Economic systems, sir.
Okay, right. Okay, lamai. Then new lesson, a big lesson, lamai, right? Yes, demand and supply, then equilibrium, elasticity, and government intervention. These all lessons are interconnected. Okay, the lamai. You don't know demand and supply basic points, you cannot move to other points. Okay, the lamai. So try to understand the basic point first. Right? Puta, can you remember market economy, pre-market economy? In a pre-market economy, how basic economic problems are being solved? Can anyone remember, Alan, how basic problems are solved by market
Through
economy?
price mechanism.
Price mechanisms, demand and supply forces, price mechanism, demand and supply. Put this price mechanism, actually it is a very independent and well structured program, right? No one involves, I mean, like, it's not the legal system. Okay, it's very voluntary system. Okay, which can allocate scarce resources among alternatives. So my yeah, it is very nice and well structured, and also uh, the systematic process, right? This is called price mechanism. Price mechanism, market, demand and supply. The idea. Okay, the lamai, right? I'll explain lamai. Explain first what market is, right? Uh, what is mean by a market? First one, market. How to define a market, lama? Go to markets every day to buy something. Okay? I'll explain our plan, lamai. The importance of this lesson. Importance of this lesson. Now, lamai, unit one is done, right? It's gone. Okay, I'll be doing some questions, but I mean, theory part is over. Unit one. Then this is a second unit, lamai. Unit number two. Unit number two. Okay, the lamai. Mainly, I would say these are the basic areas we need to cover. Number one, demand and supply analysis. Demand and supply analysis. Actually, this is called price mechanism, lamai. Demand and supply uh, analysis. Second one, lamai, elasticity. Elasticity. Third one, market equilibrium. Market equilibrium. Okay, the lamai. Then actually these three points are discussed under the second lesson, lamai. Unit number 2 mean these three areas. Remember, these three areas. Third one is government intervention to market. Government intervention to market. To free market. Okay, the lamai. In second lesson, lamai, no government, just consumers and producers, right? We discuss how make the decision and equilibrium, how equilibrium price is determined. These are the things that we need to discuss. Okay, the lamai. Government intervention to free market. But remember, lamai, these two lessons are interconnected. Okay, the lamai. These two lessons, I mean, unit 2 and unit 3 are interconnected. This is unit 3. Okay, the lamai. Other main one is lamai. Remember, can you remember your paper structure, lamai? Paper structure. Second paper, there are two parts again, lamai. Part A and part B. Part A contains 5 essay questions. Okay, the lamai. These 5 questions are tested from grade 12 syllabus. Grade 12 syllabus, lamai. Remember, Buddha, this five question, okay, includes 2 question of this unit 2 and unit 3. What does it mean? 2 questions, 2 full question, lamai. 2 20 marks question coming from I mean second paper, right? Coming from unit 2 and unit 3. So it's 40 marks altogether. 40 marks from this 2 lessons, lamai. Right, this bit hard mean like it's the interconnected, all are interconnected and also takes time. Okay, the lamai, and calculations and graphs there. It's the important part. Okay, we need some mathematics knowledge also. Then lamai, when it comes to second paper, sorry, first paper, MCQs, normally lamai, 10 MCQs come from this lesson. When it comes to MCQ lesson, there are 50 MCQs, lamai. 50 MCQs, like out of 50, lamai, normally 8 to 10 questions coming from these 3 lessons, lamai. Unit 3, unit 2 and unit, right? Normally I teach these 2 lessons together, lamai, and also I make a small adjustment. Normally I do market equilibrium in the syllabus. This is a structure: demand and supply, elasticity and market equilibrium. But I do market equilibrium at second. Okay, the lamai, and elasticity at third, right? Okay, then lamai, 10 questions, then into 2 mean how many marks, lamai? 10 into 20, 2 mean 20 marks. Then lamai, here 40 marks, here 20 marks, total it would be 60 out of 200, lamai. Okay, you can calculate the percentage. How much is percentage, lamai? 30%. So remember, lamai, 30%, okay, questions of your paper, both paper 1 and paper 2, coming from these 2 lessons. So it's very important part, right? You cannot miss this lesson. Did you get the point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ipna?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you want, write this down. Otherwise, you can remember. It's okay. Here, lamai, we discuss mainly 3 points. Number 1, unit taxes. I mean, what happens if government imposes taxes on products? Okay, the lamai. Second one, subsidy. Third one, price control policies. Price control. Mainly, there are some points, but these are the main areas. Okay, the lamai, right. Today I'm going to start demand and supply. Do you have printed tubes, lamai? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tipna?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Right. Shall I erase this lamai? Remove? Okay. Lamai, do you
Okay,
need
sir.
time to write it down or done?
Need time, sir.
Okay, right. Right. Okay, Lamai. Then this demand and supply forces operate in the market, Lamai. Market. My first attention is given to market. Puta, what is a market? How to define a market? And what's happening there? Huh? Market. Example, Lamai, market, if you go to a supermarket to buy something, okay, the Lamai assume rice or something, okay, vegetables or something, Lamai. Yeah, it's a marketplace. In a market, Lamai, mainly there are two parties. Who are the two parties, Lamai? Buyer and seller. Okay, buyer and seller. Buyer and seller. Okay, the Lamai. Right? Example in Guru Nivasa Institute, Lamai, you are buyers. Guru Nivasa is the seller. Okay, it's also market. Right? Then Lamai, my next part is market mean Lamai, it's a any place, right? It's not no need to be a physical place, Lamai. It can be any place where buyers and sellers meet together. Okay, the Lamai. Market means any place where buyers and sellers meet together to exchange. Okay, the Lamai. When we talk about goods and service market, there are type of market, type of markets, different types of markets like goods and service market, labor market, exchange market, foreign exchange market, share market, capital market, treasury bill and treasury bonds. There are so many markets now, right? So here, remember I'm talking about goods and service market. So there are two main parties. These are called active forces, Lama. Active forces. Why? Hmm? They are really active. Okay, the Lamai. And rational. Buyers and sellers are always rational, Lamai, right? They try to increase or the get maximum benefits, Lamai. Okay, so remember, market mean it's a any place where buyers and sellers meet together to exchange goods and services. Okay, the Lamai. My next question is, Lamai, what is the main objective of buyer? Why do buyers go to the market? What is the purpose of buyers? What do buyers expect from the market? Kalana?
To get good and quality products.
Yes. Quality products at cheapable price, Lamai. Right? At affordable prices. Because we don't like to pay, Lamai, 5,000 rupees to buy one rice unit. Okay, quality products is, yes, we need quality products, of course, at affordable or reasonable price, Lamai. This is the main objective of buyers. Puta, this is called uh, benefit maximization, or we can say utility maximization. There's a economic term, utility maximization. Okay, the Lamai. Or we can say the maximizing benefits. Maximizing benefit. This is the main objective of buyers, Lamai. Why do they go to the market? Simple way we can say, Lamai, to buy quality products. Buy quality products at, we can say, affordable. Sorry, affordable prices. This is the economic term, Lama, utility maximization or benefit maximization. Deepna, what is the main purpose of seller? Hmm? Why do sellers come to the market? What do they expect?
To earn a profit.
Yes, Lamai. They might say different things, but remember, main objective is to maximize the profit, Lamai. This is called profit maximization. Profit maximization. Profit maximization. Profit maximization. Okay, the lamai. They might have different objectives, lamai, but main purpose is to maximize the profit. Okay, the lamai. Right. Then my next question is, lamai, are their objectives same or different, lamai? Kalan, buyers objectives
Different.
and sellers objectives same or different?
Different.
Different, lamai. Okay, example, lamai, consumer wants to buy products at lower prices, reasonable prices. Okay, the lamai. We expect products at lower price, lamai, but producer, he wants to sell more or more profit, lamai, right? We want to see a reduction in price, but maybe might be right. Producer want to charge a higher price, expecting more profit. So what I need to say, lama, these are common objectives. Consumer objectives of consumers and objectives of sellers are totally different, lama. Okay, they want something but different. Okay, the lamai. So remember, these are two totally different behaviors: buyer's behavior, seller's behavior. Okay, the lamai, right? Then lamai, this buyer's behavior is totally different, right? They expect something different, right? Their behavior is different, lamai. Okay, their decision making process is different. Okay, the lamai. The factors affecting their demand are different. Okay, the lamai. So remember, demand lesson. Demand lesson basically focus, lamai, what? Behavior of buyers. How buyers behave in the, how buyers make the decision. How buyers make the decision in the market. Okay, the lamai. So this is called demand analysis. Demand analysis. Okay, the lamai. Here we discuss. Okay, the lamai. Here supply analysis is basically focuses, lamai, what? Pays attention on sellers behavior, lamai. How sellers make decision, right? How sellers try to maximize their profit, lamai. While there are some barriers, lamai, they have some barriers, but they want to maximize profit. Okay, the lamai. So remember, behavior of suppliers is discussed by or analyzed by the lesson of supply. Okay, the lamai. Supply analysis. Okay, the lamai. Okay. My next point is, lamai. So remember, the common definition for market is any place where buyers and sellers meet together, lamai. It can be either a physical place or virtual place, lamai. Example, if you go to supermarket, lamai, you can buyers and sellers can meet together physically at a physical place, lamai. There's a specific place. Okay, the lamai. Example, Candy Supermarket or Colombo Port or Damulla Economic Center. Okay, or the grocery shop, lamai. Okay, there is a specific place at which buyers and sellers meet together. Did you get the point, lamai? So this market may can be a physical place, so other one is lamai virtual. Virtual means simple way, online, lamai. Okay, example, lamai Guru Nivas and you. Okay, the lamai then make transaction, and it's a market type of market, lamai. An example like Amazon. Okay, the lamai these online platforms, lamai Uber Eats, Pick Me. These are platforms, lamai. Okay, Daras, Amazon. But buyers and sellers meet together, yes. Okay, buyers and sellers meet together, yes, but no, there's no exact place or virtual place. Sorry, maybe physical place. That's a virtual market. Remember, the market can be either physical place or virtual place. Remember that point also, lamai. Then market is any place where buyers and sellers meet together to exchange goods. It can be physical plus or virtual place. These are the main parties in the market. Okay, the lamai. And lamai economics, in economics lamai, remember there are some several types of market. Just remember lamai. First one is goods and service market. That is the lesson we are going to discuss lamai. First one, goods and service market. Goods and service market. Goods and service market. That's a first category. Second main category is lamai factor market. Right? Factor market means yes, it's also a market where buyers and sellers meet together. But in the factor market, lamai, not goods and services are exchanged. Lamai. Factors exchange, especially labor and capital. Right? There's a market called labor market, lamai. Right? Goods and then there are some several types of market, lamai. Another one is foreign exchange market. Foreign exchange market. Foreign exchange market lama, yeah, there the buyers and sellers meet together to exchange not goods and services. Foreign exchange currencies of different countries. Okay, then we can say lamai share market. Share market. Share market is the place. It can be virtual or physical. It's the place where the buyers and sellers meet together to exchange shares. Share market is the place where shares of companies are exchanged. It's called share market. Okay, the lamai. Then there is another market called, we can say, capital market. Okay, the lamai. Right? These are the different market structures. It's not a structures, the type of market. These are the two types of market: goods and service market. Other one is factor market. Okay, the lamai. Yeah. Can you write this down? Hmm, I think definition has been given, but this main objective and all not given in detail. But I could have given these all points. But if I had given these all points on the tute, it tute would have been like, it's like maybe 100 page, 200 page, too much. Okay, the Lamai. That's why I have included only the important points, right? Very important points. All other points will be discussed in the class, or I'll give you a note, Lamai. Right? Ask anything, any doubt. It's better to use a sticky note, Lamai. Are you done? Oh, what are you doing, Lamai? Do we need more time? Yes. Oh,
It's any time.
okay.
Answer.
Okay. Right. Dipna, next point is now I'll uh, put right. You can say a market, yeah, it's act not nominal, right? Should be virtual, not nominal. No, it's a different one. My mistake. I think it's better to correct this as a physical or virtual. A physical or virtual place where forces of demand and supply operate. Good. Market either be a physical market, examples eBay, it will be virtual. Mainly two active forces. Mainly two active forces can be identified in a market. Number one, write down buyers. Buyer. Second one, sellers. Buyers. Second one is sellers. Okay, the lamai. Buyers, or we can say consumers. Same. Consumers. Sellers or producers lamai. Ola same word lamai. Produce. Okay, the lamai. Yeah. Or we can say businesses. Same thing. Right. Next one lamai, demand. Demand. Okay, it's mean lamai we are going to talk about buyer side or buyer's behavior in the market under the demand. And demand is the quantity. Can you see the screen lamai? Yes, right. Uh, Demand is the quantity of commodity or sorry, quantity of commodities mean good or service that people are willing and able to buy at different market price. Remember Lamai, remember this few points Lamai. Number one, demand is the quantity of goods and services that people are highlight Lamai, willing and able to buy. Willing and able to buy at different market prices. Remember Lamai, this in demand analysis Lamai in economics, price and quantity demanded. Quantity demand means the number of units that consumers can able to buy are connected lamai. Okay, it's mean when you say like quantity demand or demand for this product is 1,000 units, right? You need to say that with a price. You can say yes, people are willing and able to buy 1,000 units at price 100. Like this number of quantity demand, number of units that consumers are willing and able to buy, and price always connected lamai. Remember, right? There's a one of theories in economics, right? Normally, we present demand data or quantity demanded or the number of units that consumers are willing and able to buy at different market prices, not just demand. Remember that point. Example, let's say, at the board lamai. It's like this. price, quantity demanded. Quantity demanded mean lamai the number of units that consumers are willing mean desire, okay, and able to buy. Quantity demanded. Normally quantity demanded given in units, right? We can say lamai, yes, consumers are willing and able to buy 1,000 units of rice at price 200 lamai. Every time these two are interconnected lamai, right? You can say something about demand, but with the price, right? Then you can say lamai, yes, consumers are willing and able to buy 800 units when price increases to 250 rupees. Then you can say at 250 price, demand is 800. Then if price increases to 300 rupees, consumers will decrease the demand up to 600 units. We know that when price of a product rises, lamai demand falls. Demand falls. Normally, there is a negative relationship between these two variables if other factors remain constant, lamai. Right? What I need to say here, right? Demand mean number of units that consumers are willing and able to buy at different market prices. At different market prices. Did you get the point, lamai? Kalana? Tipna?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Then lamai. Sorry. Uh, Other main point is lamai highlight willingness. People are willing and able to buy. Willing mean lamai desire, right? For a demand lamai, number one is people should have, something like willingness, desire, right? If you really want that product lamai, there will be a demand. Example lamai, you may not demand, you never, right? Demand a chemistry past paper book lamai. Why? Right? The reason is lamai, it's not for you, right? It's not your subject, right? It's not need for you, right? You don't want that. So remember lamai, for a demand, number one is lamai, people should have a desire. Desire mean like need to buy a product, right? There should be some need or want to buy that product. Okay. So remember, willingness mean desire. Willingness mean desire. Desire. Okay, the lamai. Desire. Right? What is mean by kalana? What is mean by kalana? Able to buy. What is mean by able to buy? Able to buy mean lama, you should have money. This is called purchasing power. This is called purchasing power. Okay, the lama. Money mean purchasing power. Kalana, can you buy anything if you don't have money, lama? In this economic system?
Khan.
Can't, lama. So number one, desire is not enough. Example, lama, I want to buy a V8 luxury vehicle or luxury apartment. That's my, yes, I have a desire or willingness, but unfortunately, demand has not caused. The reason is why I don't have money. Okay, the Lamai, how many things we sacrifice Lamai because of this limitation? Okay? It's called purchasing power, or able to buy mean money. Simple way, money. Okay, it's called in economics is called purchasing power. Okay, the lamai. Purchasing power. Purchasing power. Okay, the lamai. Right. Remember, then number of units that people are willing and able to buy at different market prices. As I told you, normally these market prices stories are required when defining. Right? Any doubt, Kalana, Dipna?
No, sir.
No. Right. Next one, Lamai. Effective demand. Effective mean Lamai. It's not. We can. Someone can say it's not effective. Right? It's mean Lamai. It won't work. Right? 100%. Right? Effective demand. The effective demand mean like it's like the actual demand. Right? If someone go into the market and buy a product, that's called effective demand, Lamai. Right? The real purchase, Lamai. Right? The actual buying something, right? Actually, to buy something is called effective demand. Not like a dream, Lama. Example, I want to buy V8 or something like a luxury apartment or something, but I have a desire, but it's not the demand, Lama. Right? So for an effective demand, Lama, mainly three conditions must be fulfilled. Remember, now you already know two. Desire and money, yes, we should have. Another thing should be there. Right? Effective demand refers to the willingness, ability to consumers to purchase goods at different market prices. It shows the amount of goods that consumers are actually buying. Love the word actually buying. Actually buying. Okay, supported by their ability to pay. මේක නම් තියෙන්නම ඕනි ළමයි. ඉතින් නැත්තම් ගන්න බෑනේ ළමයි. That's right. All wants are not demand ළමයි. All wants never become demand. Clear the ළමයි? Right? Some other condition need to be added and fulfilled. Otherwise, won't be demand. Wants and demand mean totally different, right? The following factors must be satisfied for an effective demand. I write down these factors. Number one, first one is lama, yes, willingness, or we can say desire to buy. Desire, or we can say lama, willingness. There should be a want, right? Willingness. Willingness. Or we can say lamai, there should be a want, need to buy something, right? Need or want. Okay, the lamai. Right. Second one is lamai, we can say money. Right? Money means purchasing power. Money means purchasing power. Purchasing. Okay, the lamai. Second one is purchasing power, money. Purchasing power. Purchasing power. Or we can say money. Okay, the lamai. Third one is lamai. There should be a plan, lamai. Plan to buy, right? There should be, third one is plan. There should be a plan to buy. Okay, the lamai. There should be a proper plan. Plan mean lamai, you need to decide where to buy. Okay, the lamai. When to buy, everything. If there's no proper plan, though press 2 are fulfilled, there won't be a demand lamai. The best example lamai, Kalana, do you have econ pass web book now?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Dipna, pass paper book econ. Dipna, do you have pass web book? Econ pass web book? Dipna, are you there? Hello?
Sir.
Do you have econ pass paper book?
Sir.
Not. Then do you need econ pass paper book?
Yes, sir.
Then there's a desire or want. You have purchasing power. You have Nelama. I mean, your parents definitely will buy it and give it to you. Purchasing power, yeah, 1,600 or 1,500. Lama. We spend more than that on unnecessary things. So purchasing power also there. But you have not demanded past paper book so far. Why? There's no plan. Okay, the Lama. යාට සමහරවිට අම්මා බනිනවනේ ගෙදර. උන්ට මේ ගෙදර කඩේ යවුව නැත්නම් මේ අම්මා මොන හරි අරන් එන්න කියනවා යද්දි. හැබැයි එයා මතක වෙලා එනවා ළමයි. ඒක ගේන්නත් ඕනි. පර්චේස් සල්ලිත් දීලා යවන්නේ ළමයි. මේ ඒ කියන්නේ හරියට අර මතක නැති වෙලා. ඒ කියන්නේ ප්ලෑන් එකක් නෑ ළමයි. හරිද මේ වෙලාවේ? ඒ වගේ අර ප්ලෑන් එකක් තියෙන්න ඕනේ. This is called the buying plan. If there is not a buying plan ළමයි then demand won't occur. normally ළමයි මොනවා හරි කඩේට ගිහිල්ලා ගන්න සල්ලි දීලා අරගෙන එන්න. ඒක තමයි effective demand. Actual buying. ඕකේද ළමයි? දැන් ඒකට මේ ටික තියෙන්න ඕන. ඕකේද ළමයි? If these three conditions are fulfilled, uh, the concept is called an effective demand. ඕකේද ළමයි? Clear? Desire, purchasing power, money, plan. Did you get the point ළමයි? Anything? Any
Yes, sir.
clarification? Yes. Next one, very important topic ළමයි. Demand, determinants of demand. Determinants of demand. Okay, the lamai. Puta, this is called factors affecting demand. Within bracket, write down factors affecting demand. Factors affecting demand. Factors affecting. Okay, remember this one also is called factors affecting. Okay, the lamai. This is very important. Factors affecting. Right. Or we can say demand determinant. What does it mean, lamai? What are the factors affecting demand? Okay, the lamai. What are the factors affecting demand? Example, lamai, what are the factors affecting your final result, lamai? Your hard work, dedication, your intelligence, lamai. Okay, and maybe parent support like that. Then demand of a certain product is affected by some factors, lamai. These are called demand determinants or factors affecting. Is very important point, lamai. This is the starting point actually, right? Okay. It doesn't mean that the other points are not important. I mean, the points that we have already discussed, no, very important. I mean, this is really important. Okay, right. Take a small break, lamai. 5 minutes and come. Otherwise, because you went school today, and take a small break and refresh yourself and come. Now 8:56, like 8. Okay, 7:56. Sorry. Yeah, take 5 minutes break and come. I'm here, Lam. I'm not going anywhere. It's for you. Right. Okay, go and come. Right. Okay, Lamai. Are you there? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Ipna?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right. Uda, in any case, right? And emergency. In case of emergency, I cannot do the class. I can upload videos because I have previous recordings, Lamai. But it's not good, right? Because when you come to the class and when you stay with me, you can learn something, right? Okay, if I upload recordings and all Lamai class and voice recordings, it won't happen, right? It's not effective, right? What is your idea, Alan?
Yeah, sir. That's true.
Yes, yes, yeah, yeah. Otherwise, we can like do this lesson of the it past Lamai. Yes, Lamai, I'm not going to do last. These are the record. And many classes do that, Lamai, right? So, but my personal opinion is not going to work out, right? Uh, right. Okay. Uh, right. Next point. Right. Factors affecting demand. Sudha, what is the main factor? What is the main factor affecting demand of a product? What is the main thing that you consider when you buy a product, Lama? When you go to the market, what is the main thing that uh, you're asking for? Huh?
Price.
Price, Lama. Yes, that's the most very sensitive, the factor. Okay, the Lama. Really, we are price sensitive human beings, Lama. Number one, every product, Lamai, right? The main factor affecting of that product is the price of that product, price of concern good, right? Okay, when you if you want to fuel your vehicle, Lamai, then you look at the price, right? When you go to the set, okay, how much the price is. Okay, if price has double, then Lamai, there's a problem. You might buy low quantity. So remember, Kalana, for any factor, product, main price affecting of that product is price of the concerned good. Concerned good mean the good that we are talking about. If we talk about demand for fish, then fish price is the price of concern. We are talking about laptop demand. We are analyzing demand of demand for laptop. Then the price of concern good is laptop price. Did you get the point? Okay, this is the press factor, very sensitive, Lamai. Price can change your behavior, price can change people mood. Okay, the Lamai, right? So main factor is price of the product, price of the concern good. That is a perfect part. Okay, write down the press one, Lamai. Price of concern good, price of concern good, price of the concern good, concern good. Okay, the Lamai. Buddha, the abbreviation is EX. 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 Okay, the Lamai? Any doubt?
No, sir.
No. Right. This is the trust factor affecting demand. Right. The abbreviation is PX. Okay. Right. The second one is also price, but not price of concern. Price of related goods lamai. Second one. Price of related goods. Prices of prices of related 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 goods. Price of related goods. Price of related goods. Abbreviation is lamai PY. P, not PX. PX means price of concern good. Abbreviation is PY. Okay, the lamai PY. Right. Put listen me carefully. I want to explain. At the what? Price of related goods lamai. First one is PX lamai. PX means price of the concerned good. Puta, what is the relationship between price of the concerned good and quantity demand? I forgot to tell that. PX quantity demand. Example lamai, when price of fuel increase, like now assume 1 liter is 300. 1 liter of petrol is 300. Now let's say lamai 1000 liters are being demanded. Just imagine lamai. If Kalana, if price of the product increases up to 400, what happens to demand? Would it increase or decrease lamai?
Decrease.
Decrease. Remember this relationship. But remember lamai, demand, though price increases lamai, people cannot reduce demand for petrol by large quantity, large percentage. This is called inelastic demand. Okay, the lamai. Demand would decrease, but by small percent. Okay, the lamai. Right. Okay. Then second factor is PY. PY mean lamai, price of related goods, or we can say prices of other goods also. Correct. Puta, here related goods has two parts, mainly two categories there. Number one, lamai, prices of prices of prices of substitute goods. Substitute goods. Did you get the point? Prices of substitute goods. Second one, prices of complements, or we can say complementary goods. Complementary. Okay, the lamai. Both are called PY. What is mean by substitute goods? Let me explain. Oh, give me one example, lamai. If not substitute goods, let me may explain. Sorry, the give two examples. Like substitute goods mean you can substitute, you can buy another product instead of, you can buy a product instead of another. Example, someone can say lamai Coca-Cola and Pepsi. Okay, the lamai, right? If you Coca-Cola is not available in the market, you can buy Pepsi Cola or something. These are called substitute goods lamai. Okay, and what else lamai?
Tea and coffee.
Very good, tea and coffee. Okay, the lamai. Then if coffee is not available in a cafe, you can buy tea. Okay, the lamai. These are substitute goods lamai. Substitute goods, right? Then lamai, we can say what else? Coconut oil and palm oil, but in Sri Lanka only palm oil available, right? Yeah, these are called substitute goods. Remember, Uda, how does price of substitute good affect demand of a product lamai? Example lamai, assume I'm talking about demand of coffee. Demand of coffee. Okay, the lamai. My concerned good is demand of coffee. Yeah, the main factor affecting coffee demand is price of coffee. It's called PX. Sometimes lamai, price of tea also affects coffee demand. Understand? Example lamai, if tea are really expensive, right? Tea really expensive. Okay, the lamai. Okay, assume tea has become most expensive product. Then lamai, the consumers who had been using tea would come to coffee demand. I mean, to consume coffee, right? They will be shifting to coffee side. Then what happens to coffee demand, Dipna? Demand for coffee
Increase.
increase. Lamai. Understand? Now you can see coffee demand has increased. What is the reason, Lamai? This increase is caused by an increase in price of tea, not coffee. This is called, but I need to say the prices of substitute goods directly affect demand of a product. Did you get the point? Okay, the lamai. Okay, and Pepsi and Coca-Cola lamai, right? Example lamai, Coca-Cola and Pepsi. I say sugary drinks lamai. They just add some, they take some water and add some sugar and some chemicals and flavors. Then say Coca-Cola lamai, right? Okay, anyway, sugary drinks, right? Coca-Cola. Then Pepsi also same. Then lamai, if Coca-Cola price increases, demand for Pepsi price increase, Coca-Cola demand will also increase lamai. Yes. Then you can see demand of Coca-Cola is affected by Pepsi price. But I need to say prices of substitute goods directly affect demand of a product. This is called substitute. What about complementary? Complementary lamai both used together. Example lamai whiteboard and marker. If you buy a whiteboard, you have to buy marker as well. If you buy SIM card, you have to buy phone. If you have to buy SIM card as well. These are called bundle. I mean, like the both need to be bought same time. Okay, the lamai. If you buy gas cylinder, then gas cooker also required. Okay, the lamai. What else? And especially lamai, this vehicles and petrol or fuel. Okay, the lamai. Then if I my concern good is lamai vehicle demand, petrol prices directly affects my demand of my concern good. Did you get the point? Yeah, petrol price or the vehicle price also affects, but petrol price also affecting. So what I need to say, lamai, price of concern good, the price of complementary goods directly affect uh, demand of a certain product. Did you get the point, lamai?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. This will be discussed in detail. Don't worry. Prices of complementary goods. Prices of complementary goods. If you want, write down my complementary mean you need to buy both products together, right? One product cannot be used alone, right? Both need to be buy, right? Okay. Then yeah, second one is over. Third one, lamai, write down consumers income, lamai. It directly affects consumers income, or we can say buyers income. Third one is the buyer's income. Uda, do you need definitions for substitutes and complementary? Complements goods? No? Yes or no?
No need, sir.
no need නේද ළමයි සාමාන්‍ය පොඩි දේවල් හරි දැන් හිතන්න ඔයාලට තියෙනවා ළමයි කා සේල් එකක් කා සේල් එක ඩිමාන්ඩ් එකට ප්‍රයිස් එක ඔයා කා එකේ ප්‍රයිස් එක ඩිරෙක්ට්ලි එෆෙක්ට් වෙනවා ඒක හරිනේ ළමයි ඒක මොන කෙනෙක් දන්නවද හරිද in addition to that petrol prices also affect ළමයි දැන් එතකොට කා සේල් සෙලර් කෙනෙක් ඕ කා සේල් කරන කෙනෙක් නම් ඔයාගේ ප්‍රොඩක්ට් එකේ ප්‍රයිස් එක වගේම අර පෙට්‍රල් ප්‍රයිස් ගැනත් පොඩ්ඩක් ඇටෙන්ෂන් එක දෙන්න ඕනි ළමයි මම කියන එක තේරෙනවද මොනවා වෙයිද දන්නේ නැහැ ඊට පස්සේ ඔයාලට තියෙන සබ්ස්ටිටියුට් ගුඩ්ස් ළමයි ඔයා නේද තව තියෙනවනේ ඕන තරම් ළමයි කම්පියුටර්ස්ලා ඉන්නවනේ සබ්ස්ටිටියුට්ස් තියෙන්න පුළුවන් ඒවා ගැන පොඩ්ඩක් ඇහැ ගහගෙන ඉන්න ඕන තේරෙනවද because change in these factors directly affects demand of your product be careful right third one lamai third one is buyer's income write down lamai third one is buyer's income buyer's buyer's income okay the lamai or we can say consumer income consumer income. The abbreviation is Y. Remember, income in economics is represented by Y. Remember forever. What is the letter? Y. Y mean buyer's income. I mean income. But how does buyer's income affect demand of a product? Does it affect? Yes. Example, Lamai, assume the government, Sri Lankan government increases salaries of all workers by 50%. Okay, the Laman. And by tomorrow, by next week, definitely the people will demand more products, Laman, right? There will be a demand, higher demand for especially smartphones, vehicles, house appliances like refrigerator, washing machine. You get the point. So remember, the increase in income causes demand to change. Okay, the Laman. This is called buyer's income. A best example, Lamai, can you remember during financial crisis, economy was not performing well. Okay, the Lamai, poor performance in Sri Lankan economy during economic crisis time period, Lamai. Okay, then GDP fell. Okay, the Lamai, inflation was really high. Okay, the Lamai, so buyers' income fell down. During that time period, Lamai, demand for luxury hotels, demand for luxury vehicles, okay, the Lamai, held down Lamai. Did you get the point? Because this demand of a product, yes, basically depends on price and other main one is income Lamai. Because if consumers don't have income Lamai, how to buy? How they afford our product Lamai? So number one is buyer's income. Okay, number one mean like main one price of the product. Other main factor is buyer's income directly affects. Okay, whatever business you do, remember people should have money lamai, right? They need to have an income. Otherwise, how to buy? Then demand definitely it will if people don't have enough or proper income source, then your product won't be demanded lamai. Okay, did you get the point? Normally lamai, when income increases, remember this point. What did you say, Deepna? No, don't worry about these letters, Deepna. They use different abbreviations. Okay. Right? Both are same PEX, PYOP, PN. Yes, some use PN. Okay, the line. These are, both are like generally accepted abbreviations. Okay, you get the point.
Yes.
Okay. Example, my price elasticity of demand. I'll explain this. I mean, I'll just do this lesson. Price elasticity of demand. Someone can say PED. Someone can say ED. Both are used. It's okay. Okay. Cross price elasticity of demand. Abbreviation is XED. But some people use EDXY. It's okay. Both are accepted abbreviations. Okay, the lamai.
Okay.
Okay, right. Right. Listen, Lamai. It's better to go through your teacher's guide, Puta, after I complete the lesson. Yeah. If you go through both same time, you'll mess up. The reason is, Lamai, I'm not criticizing the textbook or teacher's guide. The problem is the teacher's guide, Lamai. Another important point is, Lamai, here all are mixed, and you can see the explanations are not given in teacher's guide. Am I correct? Just points. This teacher's guide is not enough for you, like just 15%. Okay, yeah, it is better to have teacher's guide, and you can just go through, and yeah, you have to follow teacher's guide. But I need to say, the point is, you can go through any lesson after I complete the lesson, or your school teacher completes the lesson, right? Then you can really understand, and then you can say, sir, we have not completed this part. It's in the teacher's guide, but you have not done it. Shall we do it? It's okay, but at same time, if you go through, then it will be a problem. My personal opinion. Yeah, but it's better to use teacher guide. And also that professor's book, Lamai Prasanna Pereira. You can buy it, it would be better. Okay, the Lamai. And read some economic articles. Okay, tons of articles in it. I think your school library of the English newspapers they buy normally, right? So you can read. There are lot of economic articles. Okay, yeah, these are the sources, reading materials, right? My third, I'm explaining third point, income. Why buyer's income? Third one, why? Put up most of the time when buyer's income increases, right? When buyer's income increases, example from average income from 100,000 to 200,000. Okay, the lamai. Yes, quantity demand, for example, smartphones, vehicles, luxury products, and maybe for data package will increase, lamai. Yes, normally when income increases, demand also increases. Okay, the lamai. That's a normal behavior. These products are called normal products, lamai. Normal goods. What is the name? Normal goods. Normal goods mean when income increases, demand for these goods also increase. When income falls, Lamai, demand for these goods decrease. Did you get the point? But Lamai, there is an exceptional point. In some cases, Lamai, when income increases, people reduce the demand. Can you tell me one example, Dipna? Type of a product. Is mean Lamai, when people getting rich and rich and rich, people don't care this product. People try to move to another like a luxury product. They don't care this type this product when they become rich. Alana? ඒ කියන්නේ ළමයි අර මිනිසුන්ගේ ඉන්කම් එක ගොඩක් අඩුයි නම් මේක යූස් කරනවා. ඉන්කම් එක වැඩි වෙනකොට මේලා මේවා ගණන් ගන්න නෑ. Can you tell me during economic recession time period ළමයි recession mean income falls then demand for these goods increase ළමයි. Okay, the lamai. These products are called inferior products, lamai. What is the name? Alana? Inferior goods. Best example, public transport in Sri Lanka, not in other countries. Lamai. Public transport. When income level is low, the people use more public transport. But when income starts to rise, they try to buy their own vehicle. Lamai. Public transport, some bakery products. Lamai. Okay, actually this inferior, that definition, I mean this the practically it depends on the country, sometimes in society. The best example we can say, lamai, in Colombo, individual class, okay, it's a normal, lamai. Okay, this everything depends on the society and culture. In Colombo, this like Colombo southern areas, maybe might be this individual class might be like type of normal good. Okay, the lamai. But when it comes to rural areas, Anuradhapura Polonnaruwa lamai, individual class might be luxury lamai. Did you get the point? I'll explain these points. Don't worry about that. Same product. Uh, I mean, might be different lamai. Okay, based on society and the region. Sometimes, especially developing, underdeveloped. Okay, did you get the point? Right? These are just concept theory points. Practical, the application is different lamai. Right? Might be different. So this, remember, there are cowpea lamai. One time cowpea කන්නැත්තේ ළමයි අම්ම උදේට තම්බල් දුන්නාම කන්නැත්තු යන්නේ. ඔකේද ළමයි? ඒවත් normally අර ලංකාවේ අපි දාන්නේ inferior වලට. හරිද ළමයි? බලන්න ගෙදර යන ගම මේ ඉස්කෝලේ යන ගමන් එහෙම බලන්න පොඩ්ඩක් දකින්නවා අර. ගොඩක් වෙලාවට අර inferior goods ගන්න අර ගොඩක් අඩු income එකක් තියෙන අය ළමයි. තේරුණාද? එයාලගේ income එක වැඩි වෙනකොට එයාලා මේවා ගන්න නෑ. ඊට වඩා හොඳ. ඔය පොඩි ෆෝන්ස් ළමයි අරන්නේ Nokia මොනවද අර Huawei නේ? පොඩි ඒ කියන්නේ low in normal average income එකක් තියෙනකොට මිනිස්සු කරනවා. හැබැයි එයාලගේ income එක increase වෙද්දි නිකන් එයාලටම අධිකමක් වගේ නේ. එයාලා ඒක පොඩ්ඩක් වෙන එකකට එමනේ normally වෙන්නේ. තේරෙනවද? ඒවා එතකොට අර income එක increase වෙනකොට ඒ products වලට එහෙම ලොකු demand එකක් නැහැ. ඒවට කියනවා inferior. හරිද? හැබැයි ඒවට ලොකු demand එකක් තියෙනවා economic recession එකක්. ඔය 2022 වල වගේ ළමයි. දැන් සමහර bakery තියෙනවා ළමයි. යාලා මේ දෙකම mix කරලා normal bakery products තියෙනවා අර ඉන්කම් එක අඩු අයට තියෙන ඒවත් තියෙනවා. ඒ වගේ අර මික්ස් කරලා ප්‍රොඩක්ට් මික්ස් කරලා එහෙම තියෙනවා සමහර තැන්වල. ෆෝන් shops වලත් එහෙම තමයි ගොඩක් වෙලාවට නේද ළමයි. හරි. කොහොම හරි මේවට කියනවා inferior products කියලා. හරිද? පොඩ්ඩක් මතක තියාගන්න. අර when income increases, demand does not always increase ළමයි. Sometimes it might fall. These products are called inferior. Did you get the point? Kalana, Deepna, all? Yes. If you want, write this down. Otherwise, forget it. Right. Other points are easy, lamai. Then Y is okay. Bias income. Third one, lamai. Consumer preference. Write down. Consumer preference. Consumer preference. Or we can say consumer taste. Okay, the lamai. Here we use lamai the letter T. Consumer taste. Consumer taste. Okay, the lamai. Example lamai, when you buy some, maybe clothes, maybe laptops. Okay, the lamai. Consumer preference is very important, especially this textile industry, right? Smartphone, laptops, vehicles, maybe consumer preference, right? Then now the society, this century, like many countries have been shifting from this traditional cars to this electric cars now. So now the consumer just want to buy more electric. This is a consumer preference lama. This consumer taste or preference changes with time lama. Did you get the point? Okay. Like 2010, 2019, 95. Okay, there was a huge demand for television lama, TV. But now I can see there's a, the demand for TV has decreased lamai now. These are, consumer taste or preference. It depends on the time, maybe like change in cultural, social factors. Okay, the lamai consumer taste, fourth one. Fifth one, write down lamai. Fifth one, future price expectation. Fifth one, future price expectation. Future price expectation. Future price expectation. What does it mean, Lamai? Future price expectation. Future price expectation. Fifth one, future price expectation. Future price expectation. Letter or the abbreviation is E, Lamai. Expectation. Sometimes, Lamai, example, let's say, if people think like car prices in the future will decrease. Just imagine, Lamai. Not today. Today, car prices are really expensive. But people think, they hope the car price will decrease after 2 months or 2 years. So like future price expected, right? Future price expected to decrease. Understand? Not today price. We are in today, Lamai. We are talking about current demand, yes. But sometimes, Lamai, the people expect the this product price will decrease in the future. Okay, the Lamai. Oh, the future price is expected to decrease, Lamai. Did you get the point? If Kalan tell me, if people think like, assume now it's so or average price of, let's say, Lamai or Toyota, something like car or something, like, just imagine like 6 million demand, assume lamai 50 cars are being sold per week, right? Then lamai, people they think like, they hope future car prices or car prices in 2 years, after 2 or 3 years, will decrease. Okay, the lamai. Then Kalana, what will happen to today demands, lamai, current demand of cars? I cannot hear you.
Decrease.
Increase or decrease? Today demand.
Decrease.
Decrease ළමයි. ඇයි ඒ? දැන් මේ අද මේ price එක decrease වෙලාද? නෑ ළමයි. මිනිස්සු හිතනවා ඉස්සරහට price එක decrease. තේරෙනවද? අර දැන් cars වල එහෙම ගොඩක් තිබුණානේ අර ban එක අයින් කරන්න කලින්. හරිද? Then people didn't buy more cars before February 2025 because people expected that price would decrease in the future. Okay, the lamai. This is called future price expectation. What I need to say, lamai, this future price expectation directly affects demand for a product. Okay, the lamai. Dipna, if people think like product price will increase in the future, right? Increase by tomorrow. Best example, petrol, lamai, right? If assume lamai government and the CPETCO IOC, right, announces that, says that by next week or by tomorrow, okay, the petrol prices, or yeah, petrol prices normally 92 or 95, whatever, the prices will be increased by 10 rupees or 20 rupees. Then what will happen today? Demand, lamai. And then many people will come and, okay, maybe they wait in a long queues, lamai, to buy maybe 1, 2, 3 petrol liters. Okay, understand? So this is called future price. It means future price expectation can directly affect the today demand, right? Today's demand. Did you get the point? This is called future price expectation. Okay, the lamai, right? If future product price is expected to increase, people try to buy more today. Mean demand will increase today. If future product price is expected to decrease, people will decrease demand today. Did you get the point, Lamai? Kalana, Dipna?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
then fifth one, okay. Then sixth one, Lamai, number of consumers or number of buyers. Sixth one, number of buyers. Number of buyers. Later is N, Lamai. It's mean, Lamai, the number of buyers in the market is simple, Lamai. If there are more buyers in the market, demand might increase. The demand is likely to increase. If there are less buyers in the market, demand is likely to decrease, Lamai. It will be low demand, right? It's likely to be low demand. Did you get the point? It's very common one, Lamai. Example, Lamai, if there are so many buyers for, let's say, what? Toyota cars, so, or example, Lama, if there are more buyers for electric cars, then there would be a huge demand for electric cars. Lama. Likewise, if there are less buyers in the market, Lama, then demand also it might be low. You get the point, right? Seventh one, Lamai. Other than this, yes, we can include all other factors to under the other factors, Lama. Letter is O. Other factors. What are the other factors, Lamai? The main one is advertisement, Lamai. Now advertisement directly affects demand, Lamai. What the product එක ගන්න ඕනිත් නෑ හැබැයි ad එක දැම්මට පස්සේ ගන්න හිතෙනවා. Okay, the Lamai. The demand, the consumers are really exploited. That is the word, or influenced by advertising to advertising. Okay, the Lamai. Then we can say government policies, Lamai. Okay, sometimes government, especially this health ministry, or sometimes they publish or they say these sugary drinks are not healthy, so try to reduce the consumption of these like that. Okay, the Lamai. It won't happen in Sri Lanka, Lamai, but in other countries, yes, we can expect something, right? Government policies. Okay, then some other factors, Lamai, like can you remember during COVID pandemic period, Lamai, there was a cluster in Paliagoda, at Paliagoda fish market. Can you remember that story? Then people thought that the COVID-19 would spread through fish consumption of fish. Then they there was a no demand for fish. Can you remember that story, Dipna? No, I think you might be.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Can you remember one minister came and the press and he okay ate a fish in front of. Can you remember that story? No.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Uh, then some they කොහෙවත් යන ඒවා ළමයි. Okay, the ළමයි. Other factors. COVID-19. Okay, the ළමයි. Then some political changes. Okay, then can you remember the bomb blast, like forward Easter attack, Easter Sunday attack. Okay, the ළමයි. So these are some other factors you can, and cultural factors, ළමයි. Example, like we can say during festival season, lamai, demand for these firecrackers, a demand for maybe this, especially this during Christmas time period. Then people demand more Christmas trees, lamai. Income has not changed, lamai, right? Prices of other goods or prices of future price explain, nothing has changed. But point is, lamai, other factors, festival, cultural, political, some political ideologies, lamai. Sometimes it might be weather. Okay, the lamai. If there's rainy season, lamai, the demand for ice cream, if ice cream are not much being demanded, lamai. Okay, I don't know whether you agree or not. Then during rainy season, lamai, sometimes the demand for umbrella, demand for jackets, rain jackets, okay, can increase. right? So yeah, these are other factors. You can include anything, lamai. Within bracket, write down government. No, main one we can say lamai cultural factors, weather, political factors, advertisement. That's a main one, lamai. It has become, you know, the main one of main characteristics affecting demand of a product. Advertisement. Then lamai we can say might be peer pressures. They can example lama, your parents might push you to buy something, right? Okay, these are called peer pressures. These are some other factors. You can include anything under the other factors. You can say anything. Okay, the lama change in the technological changes, lama. Okay, write down few factors. Any doubt, lama? These are called how many factors? 8 altogether. Okay. Any doubt, Uta? No.
No, sir.
Right. Okay, Puta, next one is demand function. Demand function. Puta, what is mean by a function? Forget demand function. What is mean by a function? If you see this word, what comes to your mind? Function, consumption function, demand function, saving function. It's something like mathematical relationship. What function mean? The type of mathematical relationship. Okay, the lamai. If there is this, if you see this word function, there should be equal sign, lamai. Okay, the lamai. Equal sign. Okay, demand function means lamai. You know now, you know the factors affecting demand. Demand function means lamai is a mathematical relationship, right? It shows the mathematical relationship between demand of a product and factors affecting demand. Example, uh, we can say lamai, yeah, quantity demand. QD mean lamai demand of a product, the number of units that consumers are willing and able to buy, is depends on these factors. Put that this is not F. This is the symbol for, you know, it's a function, right? It shows the demand is a function, right? It depends on, okay, depends on. These are the factors, lamai. Px, Py, okay, the lamai. Then Y, E, number of customers or buyers, and preference. Sorry, T, taste. These are the factors, lamai. Did you get the point? This is called demand function. Demand function shows the mathematical relationship or mathematical relationship between quantity demand and factors affecting demand. Okay, the lamai. My next question is lama. Example, Kalana, tell me if price of the product increases, assume other factors remain constant. If price of concerned good increases, what happens to quantity demand?
Decreases.
Decreases, ne lamai. Then you can see the quantity demand of this product has been changed by price of the product. Okay, the lamai. Dipna, if income increases normally, what happens to price of a, sorry, demand of a product? Forget the inferior products. Normal way, can we say that? Uh, increase, yes. Quantity demand increase. Then lamai, if there are more buyers in the market, then demand will increase. Then can you say that when these factors change, quantity demand changes, lamai? My next question is lamai, what is dependent variable? What is independent variable here? Ripna, what is independent? What is dependent here? quantity demand is changed by demand determinants. What is the independent? What is dependent here?
Dependent is quantity demanded and
Yes,
inde-
very good, Puta. This is quantity demand. Why? This is, sorry, this is dependent variable. Why? The reason is, Lamai, quantity demand is always changed by other factors, Lamai. This is changed by other factors. These are independent variables. So many independent variables. Independent variables. This is called demand function, Lamai. Right? Then how to define demand function, Lamai? Demand function shows the mathematical relationship between quantity demand and factors affecting demand, or we can say demand determinants. Right? Okay. It's a mathematical one. Why? Can you see this equal sign, Lamai? Right. This is not F, Lamai. It shows, it says the quantity demand depends on, it's a function, depends on. This is a symbol to show function relationship, function. Right. Mm. Yeah, you can write down, you can say it shows the mathematical relationship mathematical relationship mathematical relationship between uh, quantity demanded of a product and uh, factors affecting demand. Factors affecting okay the lamai factors affecting, or we can say demand determinants. Demand determinants. Demand determinant. Okay, the lamai determinants. Mathematical relationship, remember. Mathematical relationship. It's a mathematical relationship. Any doubt, Lamai? No. Dipna, Kalana?
no, sir.
No,
No.
sir.
Then Lamai write this down. This equation, sorry, this QD demand function, and clearly show the dependent and independent variables. Lamai, the elasticity lesson, right, starts from this part, Lamai. Number one is the calculation starts with this dependent and independent variable, right? QD, the function of function. It's a Greek word, Lamai, function. Dx, dy, y, on. This dotted line shows there might be no factors. Okay, the lamma. QD is dependent variable because it depends on other factors. Dependent variable. These all are I mean, demand determinants are independent variables. Okay, the lamai. Okay, the lamai. Are you done or need more time?
Done, sir.
Right. Yeah. Then lamai, today I'm going to wind up the session. Today we discuss lamai. Yes, the main points are market. Market means any place where buyers and sellers meet together. Then there are two active forces in the market, right? Any market, buyers and sellers. Okay, the lamai. Then, oh my God. Tarin, we are going to wind up the class, Putha. We started class at 7. You just join at the last point. Right. Right. Then lamai, we started talking about demand lamai. Demand mean you can say it's a number of units that consumers are willing and able to buy at different market prices. Then lamai, we discuss about effective demand. It's very important lamai. There must be three conditions for an effective demand. Then lamai, demand determinants. There are 7 main determinants. Okay, the lamai. And final one is the demand function. Okay, the lamai. Right, that's enough today. See you tomorrow, lamai. Tomorrow I'll be doing a paper. Okay, paper for trust unit lamai. Right, I mean including now we can do full question lamai. Right, full question. Right. Yeah, that's enough today. Thank you for coming. Good night. Bye. See you tomorrow.
Thank you,
Thank you.
sir.
Good
Good night. Bye.